Hello and welcome to the AJ Concepts. Thank you very much for joining us on this channel. We're so excited to have you. And of course, we're just on the brink of some very big news. There's big news about Black Stars captain André Ayew. I'll be telling you about the details. He's back in the Premier League, what their conditions are, why he's here, and why we should expect to see him on the screens when the Premier League actually, begins after the transfer window was closed. Before I do all of that, then quickly head on to your channel. Look for the subscribe button on this one. Just subscribe. As well, turn on your notifications. You can share, which is important. And as well, try as much as possible to drop your comments. What do you make of the next move of Black Stars captain André Ayew? We'll be very, very excited to pick all of that up. Thank you so much for joining us. Without wasting my time, let's talk about it. So we're going to see Black Stars captain André Ayew back in the English Premier League. He played for Swansea, he played for West Ham, and now it has another opportunity, and he's going to be playing this time around for Nottingham Forest. Yeah, Nottingham Forest. That's big news. You remember a few days ago we spoke about André Ayew terminating his contract with Al Sadd in Qatar, where he used to play before the World Cup. Yeah, mutual agreement. He did so well for Al Sadd, and there were huge questions about where he was going. Some felt he was going to Saudi Arabia. There were talks up as well. The Premier League. He was flying into England on the final day of the deadline day. He had two clubs where he could have decided to go to. Everton were looking for some cover to see if they could get him as well. Nottingham Forest were right in it, and it appears at the moment right now that he settled for Nottingham Forest. So we know that Nottingham Forest are continuing their recruitment drive despite the transfer window being shut, as they are ready and now have signed André Ayew. A 33-year-old was without a club following his exit from Qatari outfit Al Sadd, and is closing in on or has closed in right now on a short-term deal with Forest. We are looking at 6 months for André Ayew at the moment. He's undergone a medical and has turned down the chance to play for Premier League rivals Everton in order to definitely play for Nottingham Forest. That's a special one for him. Now, André Ayew will be Forest 29th, or is Forest 29th signing since winning promotion back to the Premier League last May, with the Midlands club adding 3 players to their ranks on the Tuesday's transfer deadline day, as Felipe, John Joe Shelby and Keylor Navas all joined. Now, boss Steve Cooper knows André Ayew very, very well. He's been worked with him at Swansea City, and definitely his arrival will help cover injuries in the final third to Taiwo Winnie and Morgan Gibbs-White, as well as JC Lingard. So remember, Ayew's career began at Marseille, where he had 2 spells in English football with Swansea, either side of a 2-year stay at West Ham. He has spent the last 2 years playing in Qatar, but is set to return to the English top flight. He is here, and we're going to see André Ayew playing for Nottingham Forest. So that is deal done there. Fabrizio Romano actually did announce some minutes or hours ago that it was a done deal. Here we go, André Ayew to Nottingham Forest, and we're looking forward to all of that will follow his initial words with Nottingham Forest and everything that happens, and we'll be hoping to give you updates when he starts playing. Thank you very much for staying with us on this channel. Remember to subscribe, turn on the notifications, share, and also drop your comments on whether you think it's going to be a great move for André Ayew, who is now in with Nottingham Forest for 6 months. 6 months. Remember, Ayew can do that. He can actually move even though the transfer window has closed, because he's a free transfer, and that has exactly happened. Take care of yourself. See you. See you soon.